And if we could just take a moment to close our eyes. And even though we're in different places, allow ourselves to open our heart and connect to each other through the field, through love and expansion, stillness and peace. Grateful for each other, grateful for these messages and all the support that we have in the physical and non-physical. And knowing that even if you tune in as we receive this message, you can be spoken to as well. And so the message unfolds to all of us, just like each of us receiving a petal, our own way of understanding through our own experiences, our own records. And in that way, when we share together after, we see a beautiful weaving of a picture of what is coming, of what is here, of who we are, and of all that is. We are the Council of Un. I am Arun. If you were to see me, I would look human, very much like you, but not from this planet, not from Earth. Another planet that, just like yours, evolved and had very similar experiences, a very similar cycle of suppression and repression, but for the good, for the growth, for the becoming that you all are. And so I'm here to assist you in understanding what is coming in your physical form and how that relates into the non-physical, so you can step forward into this next phase without fear and with little discomfort. The discomfort will depend upon you, how much you can surrender into this change as your physical form is shifting to align with what is occurring within the resonance and the vibrations of not only your individual field, but the collective in the planet. This will happen regardless of what you do. And you know this, you see it. You have free will to choose to participate in this evolution, as it will occur naturally. The timeline can change, and how it unfolds can change. And so this is why it's important that you become aware of your inner vision, your inner knowing, your inner calling, and your inner cycles. The cycles themselves will tell you when you need to rest. It's important for you to go within and really at this time and over this coming year to get in tune with your cycles. The challenge will be that you live in a reality that works outside of cycles, has suppressed cycles, but you'll feel it even more because your physical body will feel tired or anxious or even pain. You'll have symptoms, as you would call them, of potential illnesses if you do not listen to your cycles. The cycles themselves will tell you when to rest. They'll tell you what to eat. They'll tell you when to move your body and in what way. They'll tell you what places are good for you to sit and are nourishing to your energy field. You must begin to think more of yourself as an energy body projecting out into the physical form. In this way, you become aware of your energetic being and what nourishes and fills up and brings whole that energetic aspect of yourself. Within this, that energy projects the form, but also electrifies it, gives it what it needs to feel whole and to even live longer, to feel active and rested. For all of you, the cycles will be different because you yourselves are unique in your energetic field, in your soul imprint. And so this affects how the cycles are for you. For some, it will be needing to be more in water, fresh water, clear water, pure water. For others, it will be needing to put your hands and your feet into the soil. For many of you, it could be recommended to eat root vegetables, as you're not spending enough time with your hands and your feet in the soil. You must know that your energetic body or your field is connected to the planet. The planet itself, when you go out into it, begins to work within your energetic body and your field to give it exactly what it needs and to remove the things that are within your field that you no longer need. If you look out in nature, you'll see this happen between the trees and the plants and the flowers. It's a natural process. And so you yourself just go out and allow the process. There's not much you need to do other than taking yourself there when you feel the need and feel called. Technically, at this time, we would recommend that you're out in nature every day, spending time, whether you're putting your body in the natural spring water or putting your feet and hands into the dirt, or even just sitting with a tree, with your physical form connecting to the tree with intention, with an openness in your field to receive. The planet itself will give you exactly what you need, and this in turn will help you grow and shift in your physical form and in your DNA with less discomfort. But the challenge again will be that you have been put into a unhealthy cycle within your planet of responsibility and what you are required to do. But sometimes if you tune into your body, it will tell you you need to rest today. You need to be outside all day. You need to sit in the sun or the water. You need to eat these foods, and you need to eat them straight from the ground. These are all things that would benefit you. And so open your heart to receive this message as much as possible, because if you do not, you may feel more dis-ease and discomfort in the physical form as it's working to adjust to match your new resonance and your new field. This new resonance is one that is being created within the planet. A resonance itself is like a fingerprint that the planet holds, a signature of its birth and of its being and of its core nature. But this is shifting a little bit, as if you had a phone number to call it and the number is slightly changed. It's just a slight shift into evolution, into something new, a birthing. And so you yourselves are birthing with the planet, and without the assistance of listening to your inner knowing, without stepping forward with care and with grace, you may feel harmed, or it may feel harder in your mental, emotional, and physical bodies. We can't stress this enough. The cycles have been mentioned to you many times through these channelings because we knew this was coming within your timeline. And it's better now to know how to listen to cycles all around you, patterns. Everything is a pattern, a reflection, a mirror. If you look into your reality, everything is mirroring you. You can lose the language of manifesting or co-creation. Look at everything as a mirror. It's simply reflecting back to you that which you hold within your psyche, within your conscious and your unconscious. This is why there are energies pulling out what is in your unconscious and making them conscious. This may cause, again, suffering, emotional pain, mental pain. But if you do these things that we are recommending to you, it will help ease that. The planet itself can receive it and can balance it and harmonize it, can help you to bring things into your awareness and release them much easier. But you must step into the cycles of your being, of the patterns all around you, and you must begin to bring them into your awareness. This will pull you forward. This will call you into your next steps, into your next knowings of where you need to be or what you need to do. It's not about taking action. It's about pausing. And this is why you've been forced in this time to pause. You feel it within yourself, something waiting to be birthed, waiting to shift, or waiting to transform. And that's you, and that's the planet. And so you allow the pause, so you know how to access this stillness, the stillness that requires you to see the patterns and see the cycles, see everything mirrored around you, and know that there's nothing you do wrong. But when you bring things into your awareness and you listen to the internal knowing of your higher mind, then you take action with purpose and intention, and energy is not wasted on fear or stress or anxiety or confusion, because you simply know your next steps. Again, this reality has been built to keep you from that way of being and living. So this is a new way, and you lead it. You show others that it's possible, because they themselves will be experiencing what you're experiencing, and they will not know what to do. And so you be the guide. You take them out into the nature. You help them put their hands and their feet in the soil. You show them the cycles. You show them the mirrors. You listen and you become a mirror, and you reflect back to them what it is they need to know. You don't need to speak. You could even be silent, because within the psyche, everything is coming into the conscious, and so it will be there waiting for everyone, like a seed, whatever they need to grow, to be planted, or to be harvested. The time is now, and this year will be one of action, but it's not action like you've had in the past. This is a new action. This is the action of birthing and creation, but from stillness. Some of you call it the void. The void itself is still, and although it has nothing, it also holds everything. Meditate in this place, and you will gain a deeper understanding of all things, even yourself. I am Arun, and I am here if you have questions. I am also here when you separate, if you wish, in your meditation, for I understand you on a deep level, since I myself am very human and have been through this process. You can call my name, and I will be there with you. You simply listen and receive, and I can give you what you need to understand. Are there any questions?